One of the most useful equations for studying gas phase equilibria helps us relate the equilibrium constant found with concentration units to the one found with partial pressures. Let's say you have a general reaction, like we've used in many of our other cases. Where all of the different species are found in the gas phase. Then we could write the Kp expression using the partial pressures of each of these species to the power of their coefficients, with the products over the reactants. Now, if we remember that all of these partial pressures can be described individually by using PV equals nRT, then we know that each of these individual pressures can be described, if you divide both sides by volume, as nRT divided by V. For clarity, we're going to use some subscripts on the moles to match the individual chemical species. But we can substitute that PV equals nRT expression into this K expression. N of moles things C times RT divided by V to the power of the little c times moles of thing D times RT divided by V to the little d, and so forth for all of the different reactants and products. Now this formula looks a little ridiculous, so we need to simplify it. First thing that I see is that moles of anything divided by volume is equal to the molarity. So I'm going to take each of these moles divided by liters here and change it to its bracket format so that it's easier to look at. Okay, so we'll get that this Kp is still equal to this monstrosity, C to the C, and still RT to the little c, times D to the little d, times RT. Well, I'm writing a lot of RTs. I'm going to have to collect those later. A to the little a, times RT over A, and B to the little b, times RT to the little b. Okay, now I'm starting to see a pattern. If you notice, we have products in concentration form over reactants in concentration form. Now I can totally substitute regular K in, because that's what those things are equal to. So let's bring it down just a little bit more. We have a K value now, substituting in for the C times D over A times B. And we still have some gross stuff happening with RTs. But I know from algebra that if you do 2 to the x times 2 to the y, substituting in my mind for RT to the C and RT to the D, that I'll end up with 2 to the x plus y. So I'm going to do that for each of my RT species. We're going to end up with RT to the C plus D on the top, divided by RT to the A plus B on the bottom. Now, if I remember correctly from algebra, if you have a 2x over a 2y, that equals 2 to the x minus y. So I will subtract those superscripts to get us to the right answer. So we'll end up with Kp is equal to K, the equilibrium constant in concentrations, times RT with the products, or the product moles rather, subtracting the reactant moles. Since that's a lot to write down, scientists have decided that we're going to call this delta N for the change of moles of gas. Please note this is for gases only. Okay, now if we clean it all up, the equilibrium constant for pressures is equal to the equilibrium constant in concentration times RT to the power of the change of the moles of gas. This is really helpful when doing equilibrium problems. Just take a short note to know that this R is always going to be the gas constant in 0.08206 atms times liters over mole Kelvin, and that this temperature is always going to be in Kelvin.